I grow up, I want to be just like you.
Better start eating, kid.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake, 'cause I don't fucking care.
Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Project Zeus and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, guys, I have got you another back-to-back top 5. Now I know what you're thinking. If you catch my last video, you're probably thinking, well, was the top 5 last? Like why? Just why not the top 5? And to be honest, guys, I'm working on something special for you. So for the meantime, I'm gonna give you another top 5 because I just love doing them, and like the comment section seemed to love it too. So anyway, what it's gonna be about is gonna be my personal top 5 favorite Call of Duty zombie maps in all of Treyarch Zombies. Now, only 5. There's not, out of all the 21 maps we have, 5 isn't really enough. So I might do like a separate video in the future, just like listing all 21, like my favorite to like my worst to favorite, if you know what I mean. But anyway, guys, just to get straight into it, let's just go ahead and get straight into that number 5 spot. So coming in and starting us off at number 5, guys, is going to be Der Eisendrache. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, what? This map? Like 5? Now, if you think about it, guys, 5 out of all the 21 maps we've had for this map isn't a bad rating. It used to be my favorite, to be honest, but after going back and playing some of the older maps again, being like a lot better than I used to be, obviously, and also playing other maps with my friends more, Der Eisendrache is probably one of my favourite maps. That's why it's at number 5, but it does just get slightly beaten by the number 4 spot. But if anything, I'd say they're probably just about the same, to be honest, because this map is an absolute masterpiece, guys. No matter what way you look at it, Treyarch hit the nail right on the head with this one. Aesthetically pleasing, I mean, the mountain ranges and the moon and everything. It's just an amazing, beautiful map. To like the 4 bow system, bringing us back to that nostalgia of the staffs that we hadn't had for like 4 years at the time, if you know what I mean. Then we've got just the looks and the feels of the bow. All bows being, you know, really good, like some being better than others. Yeah, but the lightning bow coming out as strong, and the wolf bow, to be honest, the wolf bow is probably my favourite bow out of all of them. It's not statistically the best. Statistically best, the lightning is the best, but the wolf bow is just something about it, man. Like the aesthetics of it, like the way like you hear a wolf howl every time you shoot it, and it's like a wolf is my favourite animal, right? And it's blue, my favourite colour, and it's a real nice, like, energy looking blue, and it's like an ancient arrow, and it's just something about like the upgrade quest is just simple, and all in all, it's an amazing bow, and just everything about this map works perfectly. We introduced the new Panzer. We've had them before in Origins before this, but this time my boy had a shock charge instead of that fucking rapey little thing where he pulls you in and raped your ass. But that's neither here nor there, because today it's all about this map. Probably I'm gonna count like the first proper boss fight we ever had in Zombies. It's an amazing boss fight. The Easter egg to get there was like, what I know personally, a few of my friends, it was their first ever Easter egg, if you know what I mean. And they loved the boss fight. Not too hard. I still remember getting in there like day 1 when this thing came out, and my fucking goddamn boy, that keeper, he like uses his lightning attack, and it killed me like that. Like 3 hours trying to do the Easter egg, all of this, the first time I've ever done it, get in there, get everything, I'm completely set up, dead. Fucking dead. I won't forget that, but the amount of times I've played this map and had fun with my friends, it's just a crazy map, and honestly, it's probably going to be crossed with number 4, but yeah, that's going to be our number 5 spot, guys, so let's just go ahead and get straight into number 4. So coming in at my personal number 4 spot, guys, this is going to be Shadows of Evil. Now, I know this is a very controversial map, not a lot of people like it, and to the average, like, starting out Zombies player, there's too much to do. But that is one of the main reasons I love this map. There is so much to do. It's one of the most innovative zombie maps we have ever had. They brought so much to the table, and they really kicked off Black Ops 3 with a bang. It introduced the Apothicon Servant, may I remind you, the most powerful wonder weapon in all of Zombies. It introduced like the rituals, which was taken a bit from Origins, but in itself, Origins was kind of wanting to be a Black Ops 3 map in itself. Now, saying this, it's just a crazy map. You've got a different style of map completely, like completely. It takes off sort of like a Cthulhu vibe. I'm not into that sort of shit, but the way that Zombies made it, it made it work. I remember watching the trailer and I was hyped, but I was thinking, yes, this isn't really Zombies, but now you gotta remember, guys, it wasn't Zombies, but now this is Zombies, if you know what I mean, okay? Like, this is what Zombies is now. And that's what makes it so good. It's basically like, there's nothing else I can say about this map. It is a fun map to play. It doesn't take too long to get completely set up, like if you do the rituals right. If you play with friends, it's an amazing fun map to play with friends. I have so many good memories, and it also does the same sort of twist as a Mob of the Dead map, you know, Shadows of, Mob of, Call of, you know, you see where it's like the same sort of thing, and that's why it's coming in on my, like, well, my number 4 spot, guys. But anyway, let's go see what number 3 has in store. Coming in at number 3, guys, this is the classic Mob of the Dead. Now, statistically, this is the best map of all time and the most loved map of all time. Personally, I love it because at the end of the day, it's like a movie within a video game, if you know what I mean. It's just an all-in-all crazy map. I remember watching the trailer for this map because, like, don't forget, we just fucking rip us. We just sat through Transit. We just sat through Die Rise, and then out of nowhere, Mob of the Dead. I remember the trailer, these motherfucking dogs hanging out of the wall, eating zombies, seeing the Hell's Retriever, upgrading that bitch into the Hell's Redeemer, getting the Blundergat out the box for the first time, seeing my boy Brutus for the first time, and shitting my pants and having to pause the game and changing my pants. But that's neither here or there. I remember this map because the amount of replayability it has. The amount of hours I spent playing this map over and over and over again with my friends. Like, even in summer, when all you want to do is go out jumping into the sea and stuff like that. You come home at like 8 PM after a long day, and you just smash this map. This thing with friends was crazy. I remember going to the bridge for the first time, which, can I just say in itself, like, one of the best, if not the best ways to pack a punch, in my opinion. You build a plane and you escape Alcatraz. Now, I know I live in the UK, but personally I have been to Alcatraz, guys. And as realistic as it is, every attention to detail is absolutely insane. Jason Blundell even said in an interview with some other zombie YouTuber that when they were making this map, they built the entire Alcatraz complex. Now, those of you that have probably never been there or seen Alcatraz, Mob of the Dead is just a tiny portion of this thing. This map would have been huge. It would have been like Transit. Now, I think if they did this on BO3, it would have been great, but I think it's a good call, because on BO2, we saw how Transit went, and it wasn't the best map. But anyway, guys, that's going to be our number 3, my personal number 3, really. I love this map. It used to be higher, but going back and playing these older maps, I've got some other things in store. So, let's just go and just go see what number 2 has in store. So coming in our number 2 spot, guys, this is going to be probably, honestly, in tie with our number 1 spot, because this map is the closest thing to perfection in video game history that we've ever had from Treyarch, if you know what I mean. Like, this fucking map is an absolute masterpiece, guys. Every single thing about this map. People that wanted classic zombies, it takes the map layout of Der Riese, probably the second fan favorite of the whole entire franchise, okay? And then it updates that to suit the BO3 engine. It adds dragons, it adds fire, it adds my favorite character, boy. My favorite character. It has mechs, it has dragons, it has fucking Skyrim looking ass skeletons. Now, on paper, we shouldn't like this map, but we love this map. The Raygun Mark III. We didn't even see it coming. All we were focused on was, oh yeah, did I mention that the PPSH was coming back to this map? The PPSH. Like, the most wanted gun for the past 8 years, guys. 8 whole years we wanted this gun, and they gave it to us. And then we got the Raygun Mark III, and the box rate isn't even that bad for this gun. You can get this pretty much all the time. And this thing is crazy. Like, I'm not saying it's the most overpowered gun in, like, all of Zombies, because it isn't. Like, it drops off around 50. but it's one of the coolest guns. It shoots a fucking Gersh device thing, and it has a fully automatic ray gun beam. Like, this gun is crazy. The guns, like the people. And let's not forget the boss fight. We kill Nikolai 1.0, and he's in a fucking mech. He looks like he just jumped over from Titanfall because he got bored from it. Because, you know, it's a pretty boring game. But, you know, triggered. But then after you take out my boy Nikolai, a dragon comes in. And then, a fucking dragon. We kill a dragon, and it's an insane. It is probably the best boss fight in all of Zombies. Like, actually, more than Zombies. Like, it's better than Infinity Ward's attempt. It's better than probably one of World at War's bosses. Nah, I'm joking. We don't know what they're going to be like. Or if it is going to have bosses, in fact, guys. But it is probably one of my favourite maps that Treyarch have ever created. It is an absolute masterpiece, guys. And that alone is why it's coming in at number 2. So here it is, guys. The number 1 spot. My number 1 favourite map ever created in all of Zombies. Statistically, probably, it actually is like the favourite map of all fans. Like it can you can do anything you want on this map. Could it be anything else? Origins. Yes, guys. This map is a masterpiece in itself. If you've just picked up a game of Zombies and you've never played it in your life, it's a great game. The Panda's probably going to give you a little bit of trouble, but if you play it like a Notch sort of gameplay video, then it's going to go well. Like, you can just get guns out the box, and you can still have a fun time. But for like the more like higher up like players, you can get the staffs. They introduced the staff, 4 wonder weapons, 1 for each player, doing its own elemental thing, and it was just an amazing feeling building your own staff for the first time. Then you've got probably like the more advanced player, like I'm talking like Relaxing End and those sort of people. You can upgrade your staffs and you can do the Easter egg, and it was the first cutscene we ever had. I don't know if you know who Mr. Rufflewaffles is, but my boy started crying, man, at the end of the fucking cutscene, because it just was such a spectacle for the zombie community. We had never had anything like this. Like, all the work we all put into doing Easter egg and doing all of this stuff, like, for someone like me that started playing Zombies when they were fucking 8, okay? When they were 8. When I started playing around the time of Nox, like, by accident, I was fucking scared of zombies at that point, if you know what I mean? Like, to Origins. If you really compare Origins to Nox Duran 2, and when it all started, guys, it was just crazy. And that's why it's coming in at number 1, because not only is it, my opinion, the best Zombies map we've ever had, just everything it brought to the community. And that, guys, is going to be the top 5. Thank you so much for coming in and watching it, and leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I have got you something new coming tomorrow, guys. It's going to be absolutely insane. I loved editing it. And as I said at the start of this video, I'm still editing it. Like I used to be shit editing, but I've actually gone all out on this video. It's taken me like so long to edit it, and I can't wait to share it with you. So make sure you subscribe and press that little fucking bell end sort of thing, so you get notified when I upload. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming out, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.
You never do, sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say